Okay, we're going to take a look at what is circumference, what is diameter, what is radius. So with a circle, this is not the most perfect circle, but it's a circle. Circumference is the distance around something. So for some reason, when we are measuring with a square and we're measuring all the way around it, we call it perimeter. For some reason, when we have a circle and we're measuring around, we call it circumference. You're just measuring the distance around the circle, circumference. So we can even draw an arrow. That is the whole distance all the way around, start to finish around the circle. That's circumference. Diameter is the distance across the circle. So if you have an evenly drawn circle, you could draw from one point to the other side directly across, like this, that is not diameter. Diameter is not just any point to any other point. Diameter is one point to the opposite side of the circle. My diameter is going to be the same this way as if I measured from here to here. Okay, it's going to be the same if I measured, for example, from top to bottom over here. As long as I'm measuring from one point of the circle to its opposite end on the other side of the circle, my diameter is going to be the same, so long as it is a perfectly drawn circle. That is diameter. The radius is the halfway point, so half of the circle. So if I draw, let's say, a point right in the middle, and I measure from the point to the side, that's my radius. It should actually be the same distance as if I drew my point over here. It should be the same distance if I drew my point over here. Radius is halfway from the middle of the circle to the edge of the circle. Now, what you're often going to see when we deal with circles are equations where you can actually choose between diameter and radius. So one of the things hopefully you guys can notice is if I draw a line right across, this is my diameter, half of the diameter is a radius. So one length across is a diameter, one side is radius, one side is radius. So later on, when I show you guys equations in which you're like, maybe you have to multiply the diameter by something or the radius by something, you might have to actually double the radius if you're going to choose to use the radius, because as you can see, the radius is only half of the diameter. So there's our basic circle vocabulary for when we go to do our formulas. All right, good luck.